Hey everybody, welcome to the Elder of Rock. I am Stephen Elder here to tell you about a really cool band, about their latest release. The band is Deathless Legacy. They've been around since 2013. They're from Italy, and their latest album is called Damnatio Aeterna. It came out, I'm a little bit late reviewing this, but I'm glad I did find out about this album because I can't put it on my one of my best of 2025 lists. This came out March 7th, 2025. It has 11 songs. Now, Deathless Legacy is there like before I get into the songs here, they are a gothic horror band. That's what they've listed themselves as. A cult horror, I guess, also. I guess is what they, cult horror metal. I guess, yeah, that's what they've, um, sorry, I just amuse myself sometimes. That's what they call themselves. I guess that's what they like to be labeled as. They are female fronted. Um, and the members of the band are Steva, Deathless, vocals, Freighter Orion on drums, the Red Witch, a performer, which I think looking at him and stuff, it's somebody that kind of like does um, performs on stage with them, dances and stuff. Stig, I guess it's Stig Bones on guitar, Alex Van Eden keyboards, and Deadwood Nick on bass. I guess it's a really cool album. I say I think I might have put on my thumbnail that if you're a fan of Dogma, you might like this band. I did discover this band around the same time I discovered Dogma because the video after the Dogma video I was watching got done. This band came on automatically, and like I said, they're female fronted, so I find some vocal similarities between Steva and whoever sung on the Dogma album, either Asa Roddy or Jane Pastorini. She sang on some of it too, I guess, or she sang on Like a Prayer. I know that the single that came out. Anyway, so there are some similar vocals, but also similar themes, similar music, very gothic. I will say I especially like the keyboards on this. I don't usually say that about an album, but the keyboards on this Alex Van Eden on keyboards, he does a really good job. He setting the mood for each song. A lot of the songs has like that organ sound in it, but there's other things he does too throughout, and imagine he does like a lot of the orchestration, like does any of the samples and some of the choral kind of stuff and symphonic stuff as well. But I just found it to be really good, very cool stuff. Anyway, the songs on here, they got Damnation, Aeterna, really great opener. Like I said, very like kind of horror movie sounding intro, like if you were watching an old time horror movie and the stuff comes on. Miserere. I'm gonna mess up a lot of these titles. I think it's supposed to be misery, but I think it's they sing a lot. Sometimes they put titles and sing little phrases, and I think in their Italian language, their home language, so this is Miserere. Get on your knees. Oh, that's a great song. That's really one of the highlights of the album. Is that one is Get on Your Knees, Communion, Indulgenta Plenaria, Oblivion, another one. Great song. Spiritus Sanctus Diabolicus. It's it's just like so scary and horror sounding. It's just so cool. It's very gothic sounding choirs. Sanctified, to me, this is the highlight of the album. This song right here, Sanctified, starts off very moody. Like I said, the keyboard player does a good job at setting the mood for all this kind of stuff, and that he does a very good job on this one, setting the mood, getting it like it goes. It's a heavy song, but then it gets a little mellow, and it just goes to this like really spacey place, and I just really love it. Mother of God, very, like I said, another cool tune. Um, Nightshade, very cool. It's one of the heavier songs on the album, and then it ends up with Gehenna. Um, yeah, like so, this band is heavy, but not in the heavy like in a sense of like they play fast. There's nothing. They do get to have some up tempo things going on, but they don't ever get to the thrash um, side of things. But it's still heavy. Some double bass work on it. Really good guitar work. I mean, just overall, I mean, very good. It's very much like Dogma in its way. It's kind of in its themes. It's kind of religious themes. They talk, obviously talk a lot about that. So, and like I said, there's a little bit of similarity there I found in her voice and Dogma voice. Whoever sings for Dogma, it's a little bit of similar. So there you go. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there before 2025. I know I'm late. Probably a lot of you may have this already, and like about time took you so long or whatever. But anyway, so that's it. So just wanted to review that. So thank you very much for watching The Elder of Rock. Got some upcoming episodes I'm going to be on the Contrarians and Grant's Rock Warehouse. I think I'm going to be on upcoming Contrarians. I was on just one of Weird Albums, which is a really fun episode. You should check that out. And then I think I got coming up Best 10 Albums of the 70s. And then on Grant's Rock Warehouse, I'm going to be 2 more Bon Jovi albums. So have a nice day and The Lost Highway. So yeah, very different from Deathless Legacy, I know. Another cool thing I'm going to say about Deathless Legacy is that, yeah, this is their 6th release. And so, like I said, I've discovered this band around Dogma, which was a couple years ago. And I got the album, and I got it, but I listened a lot to the album Rituals of Black Magic. But they have a lot of albums out, which is a cool thing when you discover a band like this. You go, oh, cool, a new band. No, not a new band. They have a few albums out, so you get to dive into their catalog and just get into it. And you got a new band now, so there you go. All right, all right. So never mind. All right. So thank you for watching The Elder of Rock, and we'll see you next time. The Elder of Rock.